And any angst, any anxiety was being radiated out. And of course, same bandwidth of existence the trees are in as you, otherwise you couldn't perceive them. Their input, output, male, female energy receives your thought and emotion. Yet its animation is guided by this love and this intuition by the Creator itself. And so it is that love that processes your feeling. Is it absorbed by the female part, like a functioning calculus? What's missing in calculus and not missing in the tree is the love and the creation and the intent. And that love knows everything, so it catches that your emotion is wrong. Not in my world are you to be feeling that way. Let me assess why. As you're radiating out all the information about what you're feeling, why you're feeling it, everything. It takes it and turns what's incorrect into correct, changing the carrier wave frequency to what it should be, and the information being adjusted. And then the male part of the tree radiates it back to you on your frequency, because that's what it came in as. And that information infuses you and alters your perception of what you were worried about and gives you the true way to view it indirectly, just by being around other life forms still connected to love. Answers can come from trees. Is it coming from the tree itself or the love that it's connected to that processes your thoughts? And it said, what's going on this planet is a disease. In its truest form, it's a disconnection. And what you're experiencing now is what your body has been disconnected from. Love is the processor and solvent to polarity. It commands the mind. It allows it to work correctly, infusing it with information. All the animals, all the plants, everything there is what you're going to learn from. You are not going to learn from aliens. They are just as disconnected. The ones that are running this planet are disconnected. You cannot learn from them. Stop looking up for UFOs. Stop looking up for new information. And look at what I have allowed to be right in front of you. My creation in its perfect form. They did not think to alter all the other creations. Therefore, your answer is right in front of your face. You are going to pull out of this that you're in by observing my other creations that are not suffering from it. Your answers are in front of your face, and I am guiding you now. And that's how it happened with me. The most advanced scientific knowledge given to me from the creative source. No book, no video, no lecture, no mentor, no professor. Unnecessary. It said if you, in your role, which I didn't believe at that time, because of my ego, there's 6.5 billion people. How could this be me? It said, why not? Are you or are you not in connection with this intuition? Have you or have you not noticed that your whole life and wondered what everybody's missing? Do they or do they not want you not to know that? Will they or will they not make sure you keep running into people in life that tell you that you're not that? Am I the only one? No. And then the final thought was, they're all supposed to be this way. When you understand you are no more special or worse than anything you're looking at, then you will begin to heal. And that is not something that you can convince yourself of, like some sort of affirmation. I am no better or no worse. I'll force myself to believe that. No, no, no. When you realize the beauty of it, heaven emerges. Your sensory system expands. You see things you never saw before. It said, in my mind, it used what I knew, and if I didn't know it, it would show me like that. It would teach me like that. Now, during these lessons is when, I've always had a good relationship with animals. When I lived in Australia, I was feeding wild birds out of my window with my hand. And it reminded me of that. So because then you were loving towards the birds. You didn't have any belief that they wouldn't come or any hope that they would. You knew you loved them. You knew it. You didn't question your own love for them. And because of that, it allowed them to come eat out of your hand, and all your roommates said, I don't believe it. And as I started to learn that, that's when I started to be able to just walk up to animals and they would start responding to me. Because God is part of all of them. And it's saying, you see, love my other creations. And this is where humans are suffering. And that started teaching me why the animals run. I didn't read some philosophy book. And the computerized people, they respond to me, I've had everybody say, oh, well, that's so-and-so. Oh, you need to talk to a Buddhist, one guy said to me. I do? Why is that? You need to talk to a Hindu. I do? Why is that? I'm talking to the Creator right now. Those people are bound by structure. Why did I always have this feeling of connection to Bruce Lee? Because I understood what he was talking about. You see, there are a lot of people here that are playing a role in the healing of humanity who will begin to be revealed to you. One I can tell you right off the bat, without a doubt, the moment I saw him, within minutes, I knew. He's famous. The only reason I bring it up, I've seen a lot of people that are not. I bring up a famous person so you know who I'm talking about. It has nothing to do with their fame. One person I know that's here on behalf of the Creator is Cesar Millan, the dog whisperer. He deals with robots on a daily basis. People think it's about how to raise your animal. That's what the show is about. No, it's showing humans their disorder. That's what that show is about. Through metaphor. I don't have to guess. I don't need to talk to him. I know. It's just that. So love can change your perception, even indirectly. If you have love in you, and someone tries to psychically attack you, those carrier waves, that information, the intent of that is grabbed by love and it says, It's just the way it is. I have all this consciousness around me constantly trying to attack me, and they're trying to figure it out structurally. Why is he resisting? Does this mean I'm immortal? No. See, you're all caught in a cycle here. They make you guilty. They infuse in your mind the cancerous intent, and it's sublime. It's a crime that's sublime. It's subliminal in so many ways. And then try to tell you quickly when you die how guilty you are. Use the threat of hell to get you to agree to an alternative, which is contracting to be a victim in your next role to learn your lesson. They just do it to you again and keep working on your soul to break your will until you feel like you're so bad that you can't even perceive that you'd be loved by God, so they can absorb you. So what is going on here, and what I don't need to tell you how I got here yet. The best way I can explain it to you is I was assessed by a structural mind when I came. Disconnected from intuition, therefore, I was not told what I was. Otherwise, that would have been read in my mind. When I was born, the love in me was seen like a beacon. They go after that right away. That's what they're trying to stop.